All right, we'll try Stygian Hellhorned burn deck maybe. Could be interesting. Could be horrific. Who knows? Let's find out. There is new broken combos to be learned. We definitely have a nice start here for a spellcaster and combo deck. We got Incant Armor Dude and 2 offering cards. It's a little bit Frostbite focused. Well, to help us for tanking is fine. That's a reasonable start, nothing crazy. Enemy units enter with 2 Frostbite, enemy friendly units enter with Rage. Well, both of these are good. Frostbite probably synergizes a little better, I think. We can potentially avoid the first floor and just let all of the small stuff die on the first floor. Oh yeah, what is the boss? This incarnation of Hell's greatest foe will temper the strength of your units. Only truly determined can survive. What does that one do? Oh, that's sap. Right, okay. Alright, that works well with the idea of doing like spell combos then. Damage spells cast. Maybe we go for the damage spells then. Yeah. I like the Frostbite if you potentially then combat with the sweep later on. But we might lean into the burn deck. We'll see if we can make a burn deck happen. I've done it with Sting before, with Stygian and Orkin, but I haven't done it with like Hellhorned before, so could be interesting. So we probably just want to avoid the first floor because everything's all these little ones, which would kill our champ. And this is the big problem with Tethys, is he just dies on the first floor. So in the early stages at least. So we probably go second floor. And put Guardian Stone in front of him. Although Guardian Stone might have actually been better behind him since it's a little bit vulnerable. You know what I wish? I wish Spacebar was end turn. Is there an end turn hotkey? I don't know what it is. Settings. Is there a hotkey? Bind keys. End turn is unset. That's not a thing. Is Spacebar anything? I'm just gonna bind it then. You can bind your own keys, Pog. I'm gonna bind it to spacebar. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Okay. We kind of have to go all in on this. That's fine. Well, this is working. This one's going to be a little tanky though. We might kill our Incant dude. Unless we can stack some armor. Hey, Welder Helper saves us. Welder Helper saves the day. Actually, I should have put Welder Helper in the front. Why do I keep putting Guardian Stone up front? He actually does not want to be. I'm used to the idea of like a tanky armor gaining thing being up the front, but we kind of actually want him to stay alive, so we definitely want to sack the Welder Helper first. Look, we'll put Train Steward in front. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think it's just the boss. Where do I find the any key? Where's the unsert key? I literally went Homer Simpson mode there. Ziggy's used to PoE harassing about unbound keys. Yes, every time. Every freaking time. Alright, this guy is going to make it through. So maybe we drop a couple train stewards. Oh, they're dazed! I forgot about the daze! Oh no! Well, that's gonna take getting used to. The 10th Covenant rank dazes our units on the top floor. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. We ain't stopping that. A little bit of damage on the boss. Hey, position 6, how's it going, mate? Didn't draw the best burn spells, but we at least drew a few. Oh, it's enough! The incant during making our armor up, it was enough to get the boss to take a couple more hits, which is enough to get the kill. Alright. Uber speed engaged, hyper velocity mega drivers. Ooh, up, 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 up. Ooh, dubstep drop. Nice. Okay, offering token is Helical Crystal is also really nice. Offering token is combo piece for any of this discard offering cards. So we're gonna make sure we get an offering token. I don't want to not have one later. Hidden Passage is tempting, but Fortify is gonna be a lifesaver at times, I reckon. And it's a spell trigger too. Sweep, apply Frostbite. We could get like something like this to chuck on the bottom floor. Steelworker also works pretty well as a tank on our spellcaster's floor. So I think we go with Steelworker first. Go for imps on the Hellhorned side. There's not a ton of stuff I'd want to do with imps except like mana gain and bring back offering stuff. Stygian unit is tempting. Spell upgrades even more so though. I think I have to go with spell upgrades. But I always end up prioritizing upgrades over the units, which upgrades are super important in this game, but also having no units is kind of rough. So, we'll see. We want a targeted damage first that has increased spell power, so a torch has to be it. Minus cost is, if we're playing it on our champ's floor, then it doesn't affect a lot of this. Most of the time we're going to be trying to offer these, but not necessarily all the time. These are also benefit a lot from spell power. Maybe I just don't put -1 on anything. Unless I want to do it on like a zero cost torch, maybe? No, I think I'll just reroll. Save the Jold. Now, Titans too, these ones are pretty decent at permafrost because you hold on to them until you draw your discards, and then you can discard them when you want. So I quite like that. 20 magic power and a consume. Probably a torch. Frozen Lance is also not too shabby, but torch is probably more impactful. And the -1 I think we don't want to do. Let's remove a 2 damage torch. And then we probably want to remove Chain Stewards after that. Hopefully we draft another creature pretty soon though. Armor 5 unit draft? Yes, also that's, we probably need that. We probably can't skip that one. Armor 5 should be fine. Although it does mean these would all, oh no, this is a bit awkward. These would all die from the frostbite, but the armor's gonna stop that from happening, unfortunately. This is okay though. We just do a bit of this shenanigans. And we put our Steelworker up the front. And, hell, we can even put a Welder Helper in front of him, because why not? Because we probably want the Welder Helper to die first since that guy does more damage. Probably could have pinged the haste one with the fireball instead, but now we got all our creatures in place. We're gonna kill you. Wait, was he gonna die anyway from the frostbite? I think he was gonna die anyway. I see. Let's kill one of you guys and get the incant triggers. Oh, I could have just Titan's Tooth actually, couldn't I? Bang. That frostbite's pretty satisfying. Do. Getting a lot of armor stacking. It's good. It's enough to deal with all them quite comfortably. Probably chuck our Chain Stewards down. Should torch your imp to add armor to the rest of your units. Deal 2, gain 1 on 4, and then like put the other second imp down later. Guess you could do that. We snipe the haste one so we have an extra turn to damage the boss. Though it's a pretty sure thing at this point. Oh, hello. That's like perfect. Drawing into the offering card. So we draw into the offering. Offering, just again, if you don't know how it works. If you discard an offering card, you play it for free. So it's pretty big. Drawing in with that card, because that card, draw 1, discard 1, so you can just discard it immediately. Works quite nicely, and like, yeah, this is green here as well, obviously. This is Frostbite 10, so that's 20 points of damage, which is really good. Drop this dude down here, do a bit more damage. So we've done quite a bit of damage and stuck up a lot of Frostbite before the boss even got to our final layer of defense. Our starting relic was Rules of Containment. Enemies enter with Frostbite 2, which is not too shabby. Probably we want a Titan's Tooth. Oh, well, we're gonna do that anyway, aren't we? Looks like he's dead. Looks like he's very dead. Yep. All the layers of armor plus all the stacked up Frostbite. This could work. It's not strong enough yet. We're gonna need something decent, a decent combo. Might be worth going for another Titan's Tooth. No, having 2 is fine. We could just draw them fast, alright? Flash Freeze is okay. Helical Crystals is also okay. These are okay. Flash Freeze, probably the Flash Freeze for the targeted damage. Do I want any of these? Or do I just skip them completely and try and play other stuff a bit more often? What is Frostbite? Frostbite's like effectively poison, if you're familiar with from Slay the Spire. If you have 10 Frostbite stacks, they take 10 damage and then it decays once, so it goes down to 9. Then the next turn they'll take 9 damage, goes down to 8. Next turn they'll take 8 damage, goes down to 7, so on. Deals damage at the end of the turn. We don't want to take any of this, I don't think. We would just skip it. None of it's impactful enough. Ulting him's probably worth it though. I can drop him on the bottom floor and do quite a bit. Battering Ram is actually pretty good on our final floor. Like we'll have quite a bit of armor damage. It's 4 times. We have like once we start spell combo, we might have like 20 armor on each unit. That's like 4 units with 20 armor. 4 times that, several hundred damage. It's pretty good. Molting him's also quite good though. I think I'll take the Battering Ram. Incant gain rage. Incant gain this. Titan Sentry. These are like okay. I'm not like super impressed. You have to work really hard with the spell combos. Like cast a ton of spells for this to do anything. It's good if you get multi-strike on one of these, but Titan Sentry is probably the guy. We can chuck him on like the 2nd floor or the 1st floor. 2nd floor is probably better. Stack up the Frostbites a bit more. Now we might go the unit upgrades now. Spell upgrades. We don't have a lot of gold to spend. And getting another unit to put behind the Titan Sentry could be good. It's another Steel Worker. I could put the Rail Beater behind him instead. Might be a little bit more useful. Shuffling enemies is pretty useful when we have a lot of spells that deal damage to the front. Play Battering Ram on the same floor as your champion. It will be cheaper. Yeah, it'll be 2 cost instead of 1. Oh, sorry, of 3. I think we'll go with the Rail Beater. Although the Steel weak, I mean, yeah, he starts with 25 armor. He's pretty good. We'll do that. Okay, what do we got? Size upgrade, damage and health. Is actually pretty good on the Rail Beater here. It's probably worth re-rolling for a more powerful effect though. Incant game armor. I like this. On the Guardian Stone. So it gets double armor now whenever we incant. Endless is like whatever. We didn't have any imps or anything. Oh, I guess we could have put it on well to help us. It's not huge though. I think we'll just go with the damage on you, Mr. Rail Beater. You can let a little bit of a beatdown happen. The incant armor will amp up our Battering Ram effect a bit more. Incant is whenever you cast a spell on that floor, that triggered effect will happen. So in that case, it's like every time we cast any spell, which is most cards that aren't a creature or a spell. That's a spell down the bottom here. So pretty much everything that's not like champion. It's either champion, spell, or some type of creature. So demon or siren or machine. These are all basically different types of creatures. Awoken, Melting Remnant, or Umbra. Awoken, rare draft pick. Ooh, these are big. Alright, Umbra could end up just being some of the morsel stuff though. I think Awoken has the most spell potential for us. I don't know that there's a lot we can do with the adaptive mutation. I think Wildwood Tome is the guy. Quick on the Rail Beater is pretty good. I think we'll do that. It's okay. That wasn't super amazing. If I was a bit more familiar with the rare cards, I probably would have been able to weigh up that choice a bit more. I should probably familiarize myself with which are the rare cards from each. Daedalus. Enemies deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. That should not be a problem. We're gonna kill a lot of them on the 1st floor. Actually, I think a lot of them, nearly all of them are gonna die on the 1st floor. Alright, so Tethys is going up the top again. And we're going to Rail Beater down here. Steelworker here. We need to make sure we can get the shark in front, so I just won't play my Strange Steward. kill you. Awkward. Alright, so we play our incant dude. And then we probably get a welder helper. Maybe you're right, maybe I do end up killing my welder helper. Alternatively, I can whack this guy down and throw a welder helper in front to absorb this blast. I'll do that. We have another welder helper in the deck we can use. Need a monster trained fan wiki. I think like we'll see if the game picks up enough attention. Like, I think it deserves it. I'm really curious to see how well the game does. Like, I expect it to do really well, right? But I guess you never really know, do you? Okay, we're gonna go quick on the rail beaters. I don't know if it's worth doing here, actually. Let's just Frozen Lance you. We want to thin these guys out a little bit. Yeah. Rail beater quick is a good choice. Won me many games. Yeah, it's a good one. I'd be surprised if it doesn't do well. Yeah, I really hope it does. I think the devs deserve it. We've made a really good game here, and they even did things that I really want to see more devs do. Like, for example, make a, you know, a freely available demo and such. This imp needs to die so that we can start frost biting these guys with the revenge. In fact, it's probably worth me doing this, ready? Frostbite these guys rather than just casting a fireball on the enemy. That's like a better play. I definitely need to cut down my stewards. 4 hours and 12 minutes to the next daily. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of funny. I'm pretty much always going to end up playing the dailies almost right as they're ending in the last couple hours of their life cycle. Just slap out the low cost ones here, I think. Although if we want you to die, we have to play the Titan's Tooth. Maybe I do. Get a free armor, which is another incant. You're just gonna die from the frostbite, are you? Apparently he's gonna die from the frostbite. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Oh, the quick rail beater killed it. Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the rail beater. So quick counters the bombs. Feels good, man. You're gonna move up and you'll die, no worries. Let's just hit you with some frostbite on the boss then. I really need to cut those train stewards. Eventually there might be some sacrificial pawns we want to throw on the bottom floor, but I think the strat for beating Covenant 10 on this build is going to be to do this, like what we're doing now. I can battering ram for 100 damage here. It's not really worth it when this guy is just going to block it. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. Under 94 damage to the boss. Yeah, this is looking alright. You need some big damage amp combos though, I think. I got the offering token. Ooh, and we drew into the battering ram. I mean, the battering ram's pretty big damage combo. 230 damage on this floor. That's a pretty big hit. It's not bad. I mean, that could be the boss killer, in which case I might want to put like frozen on the battering ram so that I can make sure I have it for the boss. If something is your like one card that you need to kill the boss, you don't want to like not draw it that turn. Enhance all spells in hand with magic power. Dude, that's sick. Firebound, deal 100 damage to the front enemy unit. I mean, that's basically just my battering ram. But weaker. Harness the Titan. Spike is good here. 2 times armor and rage. I don't have like a ton of mana gain or anything yet. Any sort of like ember combos. I don't know that I'll get any, to be honest, apart from if I start getting some... Yeah, not really. I think, yeah, it's a little cheaper, I guess. Harness the Titan I'm gonna do. We can do some fun with that. Incant Game Armor 3. This guy is a better choice than the Steelworker for the top with our champ, because this guy's gaining 5 a turn, whereas this guy could get like 9 or 12 a turn with spell spam. So I like Gifted the Unnamed for this build. We're gonna do like some weird armor stacking spellcaster build. Could work. Could work. Of course, we could always increase the floor size, but we're probably better off with the card draw. Everything's fairly cheap, so the card draw is probably the go. Stygian, cut cards, duplicate. I don't know that we have a duplicate card good enough to duplicate yet. Or artifact gold. Cutting cards would be pretty high value here now, though. Artifacts a gamble. Cut battering ram? Wait, why are we cutting battering ram? Or are you cutting so we can get the battering ram? I don't think we will cut cards, though. Sweep frostbite, sweep spell weakness. This is worth taking. If we can hit the boss with that, snipe the boss with that a couple times, then that makes a huge difference. Cut and dupe battering ram? I mean dupe battering ram, I see. That makes a lot more sense. Dupe offering token seems good to me. Yeah, another offering token would be really helpful, actually. Eventually, I think we just put frostbite, like frozen on battering ram. We don't need 2 of them. We just need 1 frozen one. Of course, we might not end up seeing frozen, but hopefully we do. Duplicate the guy who encants armor for the team. That's probably... Who do we have on the top line again? So we had... We were gonna do our champ Tethys, who's how big? Hold on. Tethys is 1. And then we want the Incant Armor guy. And then who else was I doing? Oh, the little single space Guardian Stone. So we only have 1 free space, which is basically probably just throw the imp down. I mean, we could do that. I like Tethys getting the armor from the little Incant Guardian Stone's probably better overall. So I think the Guardian Stone. So I don't think we do that. Oh, you duplicate the rock thing. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Yo, actually, I like that because there's like an extra space. So it's 2 spaces. Wait, hold on. 2 spaces. No, that's too many, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Let me think this again. So it's 5 space on the deck, right? Oh, because Tethys is 1. Okay. Yeah, so Tethys plus the 2 space guy. So it's 3, 4, and then 5. Yes, I'm going to duplicate him. Good call, champ. Guardian Stone it is. Now, what are we getting for Tethys? Damage spells -2 or sweep with spell weakness. Problem is, this is never going to happen when we want it, unless like the boss is flying on the side. All right? He's always going to attack after we want to cast our spells. Now, the -2 doesn't do a lot for us either, though, because most of the stuff is going to cost 1. So, I mean, it helps with like manually casting things like Titan's Tooth. Top floor makes this bad. I mean, we can try and move him down a floor, but then it's like that's also our kill room too. I mean, sweep's nice to have. Battering ram gets -2. Yeah. Maybe we'll intentionally try and draft into some high cost stuff. I'll go the -2. Just because the sweep, the spell weakness just isn't gonna hit at the right time, ever, for us. We can handle the +6 on this. Added damage isn't too bad, but killing with spells mostly. They hopefully won't get a chance to hit us. Okay, so we have the sweep spell weakness. We're probably still gonna do that we're gonna do that on the 2nd floor with the Titan Sentry in front. Then we play Tethys. Wait, is that the wrong one? No, that's the Frostbite one. Okay, good. There's the other one that looks kind of similar that gives armor that we want to make sure gets on the top floor. Kill Haste Guy? Oh, Haste Guy does Frostbite, it's all good. This artifact hard counters the frostbite. We are okay. I might want to make sure this guy gets a bit more dead. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Now the rail beater. I mean, where are we gonna slap you, rail beater? You don't really have a place anymore, do you? Guess you can just slap you down the bottom. You're still playing Monster Train after your sponsorship end? Must be a good game then. Yeah, I played like 55 hours. Sponsorship was 6 hours, 3 hours 6 days ago, and then another 3 hours on launch day. Yes, I'm really enjoying this game. I've played a lot more than was required. We want to start stacking our own counts soon. We have the second Guardian Stone as well, don't we? Oops. And put a steel worker in front so they can be our sacrificial pawns. We might just end up even cutting them. I'm kind of just doing this to trigger my taunt counts. Yeah, slapping out the frozen lances is good, just because of proxy counts. You don't even have to have a target. I should have fireballed first. Would have been smarter. Battering ram only costs 1 now. So these have double armor and cans. That's a lot of armor. Enhance all spells with magic power? Yes. Do that. 11 damage frozen lamps. Battering ram, 80 plus 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's put this on you. Can't afford the battering ram, but that's okay. Oh, it's actually not enough to kill him though. You take a little bit of damage. Should be worth fireballing your own fish guy? Yeah, it certainly is, actually. We gain enough armor to compensate for the lost 2 health, unless I've spell powered it up. These guys are gonna die kind of no matter what, aren't they? Can't really do anything about that. That armor sound is quite satisfying. Tanky spellcasters? That's cheating. Yeah, I'm gonna... Tanky armor stacking spellcasters. I've never played a deck like this before. Pretty unique. Okay. Let's snipe the haste. I think it was gonna die actually, already, wasn't it? We probably just want to, oh shit, we want to deal with this. Let's kill you. And snipe you. I forgot I gotta focus up here. Brap. Okay, boss is coming through, big chungus. Let's get rid of the self-mutilations. Let's do this on the boss. Frostbite 10. Now I probably don't want to fireball my own guy. Probably not anymore. Now that it's doing like 17 damage. Do 358. Let us do 576 damage. 576. Hold on, let me make it more. Battering ram with the clutch draw. 680 damage. 685 damage. Make that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is a build. This is a build. Now we really need frostbite on the battering ram so we can ensure that it appears on the boss. Oh, Cuddle Hex actually does that. Cuddle Hex is a solution. We just keep it in hand and don't cast it, and that'll do quite nicely. Deal 5 damage, apply armor 20. I'm gonna skip this. It feels so sad skipping Transcend Imp, but there's no use for the imps on ours, I don't think. I could have gone the imp in the box, I guess, but fine. I mean, we could duplicate the battering rams to like increase the odds of getting it in case we don't end up seeing. I mean, we have a few more chances to get Merchants of Magic. We've got like 3 more Merchants of Magic coming up. Raiding Right's good for stacking armor on your own dudes. Yeah, I could have done that. Although because it's piercing, I can only do it a couple times. I think I just didn't want to flood the deck with something that's like kind of okay. I might go to the shop so I can cut some cards. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. 25% chance to deal 5 damage to an enemy unit when it enters the train. I haven't really done much in the way of upgrades. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll see what we can do here, eh? Quick on the sweeper so that she can at least get a hit in case she's just gonna die where I throw her. Damage and health on... We're kind of just... These guys are kind of throwaway now, so not caring too much about them. Damage and health on the sweeper. The sweeper's actually kind of helpful. She will make a bit of a difference. 6 bonus damage is whatever. Doesn't really do anything here. We might want to make the Cuddle Hex a little tankier. We don't want to give the Guardian Stones any attack. Unless we absolutely have to. Save gold for Purge. Let me just reroll though. Multi-strike on the sweeper is amazing. Let's do that. Hell yes. Incant gain armor. Oh. Sick. And damage, don't care. Cut cards. Let's cut a freaking Train Steward. Get rid of those. And then I'm gonna cut some like of the 6 damage spells as well, probably. Need to thin those out a little bit. Even more armor. I got a Vorian after watching some of the videos. Do you plan on going back to play it anytime soon? I don't have like a specific time plan, but yeah, I envision playing more of Vorian in the future. So maybe no to the soon question. I think we might skip the multi-strike. Nah, we can kill him. Well, we can do it. We can do it. This might be a mistake. They're all dying. Feels good, man. Incant game armor, frostbite, dude. Let's get Tethys down with the armor incanter first. Frostbite dude down on the floor too. And they're all gonna die. So I might just cast 2 damage on our dude and he gains 3 armor. And I guess I can battering ram. Just doing incant, right? I'm not gonna do the 22 damage one though, that would be a mistake. Now, we probably only have space to put Cuddle Hex here. Let's get the Guardian Stone going. We already gave the sweeper quick, didn't we? So we don't need to save it for her. Yeah, she's quick multi-strike, which is pretty good. That is pretty good. There's something else that wanted to go here. Oh, the sweeper. Okay, so this guy doesn't matter too much. Let's just discard him. How big is the sweeper? She's 2 spaces? Yeah, she's 2 spaces, so we got to save that space. In that case, yeah, just give me like quick on my dude and get another incant trigger. Start stacking that armor up, eh? Yeah, give it 0. Doesn't really matter. Probably it's not going to have a big impact on our deck anymore that quick time, I dare say. Let's get the other incant here. Very nice. And we can fit the sweeper in now too. Probably protect the cuttlefish. Cuddle Hex. Love it. Dun, 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 dun. The armor's good. Just try and get double stack on that if I can. Let's just slap out Frozen Lances here for free. Bong, 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 bong. I mean, he's literally just gonna die, but I'm just getting rid of him so I don't draw him again. We could probably cut those creatures, but it's probably just easier to not and cut other things instead. Okay. So, you guys have spell weakness 2, take 3 damage. I love it. I love it. Slap out this Titan's Tooth. Hmm. 12 damage? He has 1 health? God damn it. Let me do this then. 6? Alright, has to be this. This guy gains a bit of armor back. Dude, this guy's nasty. What the hell? Alright, he's going down minus 50. We'll be alright. Guy's a thick boy, though, and does quite a bit of damage. A brief respite. Hold on. Bonk, 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 bonk. The sound of that is so good. I love it. Look at this guy with his triple incant armor. Is it 32 armor now? Nice. That is a very thick board of armor-wise. Look at those health values. 6, 1, 1, and 13. If we ever came up against some piercing enemies, we'd be in a lot of trouble. We haven't got our freaking... Oh god, we haven't got our battering ram. It's alright, we should get it soon enough, hopefully. We just need to play everything else in our hand to make sure it gets frozen. I'm a little nervous about the battering ram situation. Okay, there's battering ram. We need to play everything else, which we can actually do if we play it on this floor. Let's play targeted spells first. And then battering ram gets frozen. So we just need to make sure we do this before the boss gets there, and then we've frozen battering ram in our hand. So there it is, saved. The cuttlefish. Cuttlefish doing work. Are you putting incant gain armor on the Guardian Stone rather than on the frontline tank? I guess I could, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. Just because I did it before, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it again. It's probably not going to matter too much, but it would maybe, in situations where this guy ends up dying, help him last a little longer, so the other guys, yeah, last a little longer too. So it's probably, yeah, I doubt it's going to play have much of an impact. Still, that would probably be the smarter play. I love this song. And there is the spell weakness 4, so he's going to take 5 times damage from the next spell. So whatever our highest damage spell is, we whack it with that first. Which is the battering ram, 948 damage. I think we actually do more. Is that how much we do? 4,740 damage! Oh my god! Who'd have thought armor was the strongest defensive mechanic in the game? Okay, I think I set a new record. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's something, alright. Holy shit. Might we have to set up an out-of-train Seraph kill? Yes, maybe. 4,470 is okay? Oh god.
Insert
I think we'll skip this.
Here.
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Thank you very much, Safariel, mate. Appreciate the 100 bits. 5 magic power on this floor is pretty good, but maybe having a second Cuddle Hex might be nice. And then we can have our pick of the bunch card-wise. Why skip? I didn't need it. It wasn't really going to make much difference. I'd rather take the gold. Like in this situation here, I'd rather take the gold and not add anything. Now the artifacts, it was going to have 0 positive impact in all likelihood. So I was like, nah, we won't take that. I do want to cut more cards, but spell upgrades would be a big help. So we're going to go spell upgrades. Remove consume, cost 1 plus. No, we don't want that. We are going to add a consume frozen lance. A -1 cost to none of this, because we don't really care, do we? On the -1 cost. Yep, no, we just skipped that one. Reroll. Well, we can get guaranteed permafrost on the battering ram now, so we don't have to worry about the Cuddle X. Yes, let's do that. We can add another consume here then. -1 Carnet, cost harness. Not a damage spell. Oh, true, true. Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Do I want another consume frozen lance? Yes. You want to thin those out as much as possible for the bigger spells. Okay, restore fire health. Check the caverns. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health. Upgrade a unit with plus 15 health. Friendly units get plus 10 and heartless. Hey, we're not healing. I'll do that. Lose 10 pyre health? Yes, I'll do that. Heartless. Cannot be healed. That's fine. It's fine. We're all about the armor. Oh, penis successfully clipped. Oh, nice. Nice. That was big damage. Clip-worthy damage, apparently. Little holdover on the harness titan would be fun, too. I was hoping to get, like, double stack holdover on the armor, too. But, what can you do? Scourge cards in your hand. All right, Phil. We gonna do this? I think we're gonna do this. Tethys, you getting up the top. Let's go. Frostbite dude. There you go. And we had better purge the penance. Frostbite doing some work. Not quite enough work to take out these guys, which is annoying. Sweeper spell weakness. Perfect. Hits the boss twice. So 2 spell weakness on the boss. We're going to stack up 5 spell weaknesses. Maybe we can get away with 3 or 4. And then drop an armor thing on the boss and do infinite damage. Could be the go. Could be the go, I think. Okay, let's get our incant dude here. Why is it 11? Oh, the heartless means they can't be healed. Oh, the hearts look different. That's cool. That's quite cool. I haven't seen that before. Thanks for the clip, Striker. Oh my god, so many of these cards. Getting slain. Alright, we need our armored. Is everything okay here? Yes, everything's okay. Let's get our armor dude up the front. Looking good, mate. Looking good. Who do we have? Ah, we want Cuddle Hex on the second floor. Cuddle Hex. Probably not much reason to play him. Probably should just go into these. Ow, ow. Yeah, the health bars look like that on the units now because they're heartless. They can't be healed. That's from the Petrified Heart we just took. Friendly units get plus 10 health and heartless. What do we get? That one? Okay, that's good, that's good. Cuddle Hex. Harness the Titan for the damage. So let's make sure we kill this statue so that when... I want to do it in a way that's not going to hit the boss. So I'm just going to pop the statue here. And then... I want to kill you before you resolve. Let's kill that. Oh, I probably should have got rid of that instead. I said I froze it! That's not what I want! That is not what I want. SPR Copper, Angry is really sick and has been to see like multiple doctors and specialists and hasn't been able to find any answers, so it's on like an indefinite hold for the moment, as in we don't know how long it will be for. So we will report in when there's news to be had, but currently there is no news, so hope Angry gets better for his own health, not just for the purposes of our you know, path to paper action. Definitely, we're all keen for more Path of Paper, but Angry is just really sick, unfortunately. Yes, freezing the curses is a little unfortunate. We want to not hit the boss because we want to preserve until we got the big battering ram. So we can do one big mega hit battering ram. So we hit and frostbite these guys instead. I think we just have to get rid of these things. Damn it. Stupid things. Oh, I should have used the torch instead. Oops. It's probably still worth torching this guy because we get more total armor. Torch our own dude. There's battering ram. Good, good, good. So, you just need to come on up the top now, please, if you could be so kind. Okay, we just need to get that battering ram happening. You guys... Yeah, let's hit you with the Titan's Tooth then. Oh, you're like 2 points off? Are you for real, mate? Let's just try and get rid of some of these creatures so they're not filling our hand up. Please play the frozen curses. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I used the draw and discard card on the last floor. I'm trying to use it on the incant floor as much as possible. Have I been not sometimes? I should be doing that. Oh my god, so many curses. How much is the battering ram up to now? 384 plus 5. Can we kill these guys and get it to happen? I don't know if we can do it here. She's got spell weakness 4. But we need to do it without hitting her, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We don't have enough other damage. We have a torch here. We have one frozen lance. I can't do it. It's just going to get blocked by this thing. Looks like a Hearthstone lethal puzzle. Yeah, it is a bit. Can kill right now? Yeah, I can't get to the boss though. Can't get to the boss. No. Even this would just waste the spell weakness, so we don't want to do that. Alright, we just get rid of these things then. Too many creatures. Too many creatures in the way. Didn't draw the right damage spells. Yeah, battering ram targets the first enemy. Sorry if that wasn't clear. Battering ram hits the first enemy, so the creature, it would have hit the creature, and we couldn't have stopped that from happening. So we have to wait till she gets to the 3rd floor and not hit her before then. So for now, we focus on getting even more armor for massive, ridiculous mega overkill. It's my favorite kind of overkill, by the way. Well, let's get rid of the one that's gonna like come back. Doesn't really matter where we use it. Stack as much armor up. Need to be able to give spells trample. Trample spell. You can get double stack on a ram. You might be able to avoid the blocker in the future. Double stack doesn't work on damage spells. It only works on buff or debuff spells. It's only does things that can stack. Like, I guess that's not super clear, but like things like gain armor or gain rage. Frozen dead weight. It's like, I mean, it means you're not drawing it again at least. Okay, there's no creatures in front of the boss, which is good. Harness the Titan. Now the battering ram has plus 10, by the way. Very good. Cuddle Hex! Oh, this one. Yeah, sorry, my game command isn't right. I forgot to fix it. Sorry, Ames. All right. Hold on, we got to max out our armor before we do it, right? Which means torching my own creature. Because we get no positive armor from that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can't Frozen Lance, though, or do any of that stuff, because we'll waste the damage thing. All right, that's the most we can do. Let me just wait of contrition. How much damage you reckon, chat? Let's find out. 8,874 damage. Well, there you go. That's how you play. That's how you play Stygian Hellhorned. By the way, tankiest spellcasters of all time, mega armor stacking to do infinite damage. That's how you make a deck. That's how you make the deck. Wait, that's not the end, is it? Oh, that was Fell. I thought we finished. I thought that was the final boss. Never mind. Wrong final boss. Fell is kind of the final boss sometimes. We're not even done yet. We can get it higher. I reckon we can get it higher. Sap and Frostbite. Spike up Stygian's pretty good. Reinforce, double armor on a unit. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Card draw or mana? Space on the floor? Nah, doesn't really achieve much. I can put, oh, I mean, every extra unit I put there increases the amount of total armor we're getting, doesn't it? By 2 per stack, per spell cast. So actually, floor space isn't bad, but draw or mana is probably more important. With all your frozen, mana seems good. Yeah, I'm thinking the mana. I'm stacking with Body Slam and Slay the Spire as OP as hell too. I don't know that that was probably like one of my first Slay the Spire wins was like stacking armor. It's probably most people's first Slay the Spire win, but I think this might be even more overpowered than that. Oh, we can cut cards. Thank God, I'm gonna do that. I don't have enough gold to buy artifacts. Okay, we are gonna cut some of the creatures that are just useless now, but first let's cut Train Steward. The imps are also kind of useless, but let's cut the more expensive ones. Well, it's just Railbird and Steelworker, isn't it? I think I'd rather cut the creatures. Cut the Cuttlex? Cuttlex is hurting you, reckon? Yeah. We'll cut a Cuttlex. 1 is okay. We probably don't need it anymore now that we've got Frozen on the battering ram. It's still kind of nice having, like, basically your entire deck in your hand. It's kind of handy. Handy. Get it? Also, it's really cute. And it frees curses, which kind of sucks. You're not wrong about that. Double stack. Fortify? Yes, please. Yes, please. -1 cost on the Reinforce. Let's re-roll. I want to make sure I can actually play the Reinforce. Free battering ram? I mean, it's fine. We can always cast it when we need to. What was this? Remove consume. Yeah, we'll do -1 on the Reinforce again. 1 cost on the Reinforce, nice and easy to cast, and makes it a bit easier to slap out on the final turn too, potentially, if we want to. And we'll do the Frozen Lance. I'll keep one of the torches, I think. And final upgrade. Damage spells -3, or we can get Sweep with Spell Weakness. Again, the problem is we're just like never doing anything with that. So I guess we'll just go to -3. Makes very little difference either way. And getting holdover on Ram would be very good. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be pretty good now, especially that it's cost 0. Yeah, we don't need to do this. Unless we're literally just flexing the deck, which is what I'm doing. Literally flexing right now. We've already got a winning deck. We could just teleport to the final boss right now and it would be fine. You're the armor gain. I'm a little nervous about not being able to protect the silo fight. Flexing that giant deck, you know, baby. Yeah, baby, you know it. Because that will kill it if we don't draw a tank next turn to deal with that. Man, that's got a lot of damage. Maybe we just want to sack the Steelworker just in case. And we just need these guys to die, so we'll get rid of them. I've got to put them both on the bottom floor, but I'm kind of just getting rid of them, I guess. Okay. Now we got the. Now we did end up drawing him. Lol. Omega Ruffle. Cuddle Hex. Might want to do this. Oh, for the person who was asking why aren't you offering tokening, it's because actually, I don't know if you can do this. If I use offering token here, can I then cast the Titan's Tooth down here? I don't know if I can scroll it. No, because it automatically casts. That's why I'm doing it like this. So I'm doing offering token into the Titan's Tooth to cast it. Sorry, I wasn't. Yeah, I realize now why you're asking about that. What the thing was that was happening. These things are so tanky. Oh my god. Wanna score some action here. Now he's gonna have to go here after that dies, I think. Do 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 do. We don't want to do that yet. It's too early for the reinforced. Okay, Mr. Titan Sentry, let's get you up in there. Now, are you gonna die? I'm a bit concerned you're not gonna die. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. We can get him there. Actually, maybe not. Perhaps not. Will you die if we put you at the front? We just might want the extra time. We're probably going to draw both of the little dudes next turn though, and he won't die, and then he'll be in the way. So we might just slap him out. And torch the imps later? That's true, I could try and torch the imps. Yeah, maybe if I just do it like this, I can probably just torch the imp behind. Like that instead. Let's just get rid of that imp. That's a lot of craziness. That's a lot of shenanigans. It's amazing how everything came together in this, actually. Like, even like things like the initial relic pick ended up playing a big role in how I structured my creature placement. Kind of cool. Well, I didn't get torch in the end, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And now he's gonna get armored up. Ah! I have to figure out a way of killing him. Oops, should be doing this. Yeah, well, our Titan Sentry's gonna die. It's not ideal. It's probably fine not having the second guard. It's not optimal, but it's fine. Like, it's not gonna break the bank. We're still gonna one-shot the boss. Yeah, Amp's gonna be annoying, but not much we can do about it, really. Oh, I had a double reinforce. We'll save the reinforce. It's frozen, so we can use it later. Should have put the imp in front. Might have actually been able to do something. Oh, we're in danger. We're actually in danger. We need to not die here. This might involve some battering ram usage. We're in a lot of danger, actually. Shit. I think we're gonna have to do some battering ram action. We're pretty likely to draw battering ram as long as we... Well, I don't know, actually. We've got to get rid of these consumes at least. Oh, I should probably dump you here and try and keep this thing alive a little bit longer. Oh, it's still not enough. Damn. Oh, right. That makes sense. He tunneled, so we can torch the imp now? Yeah, I guess I could have, but I don't think that's the thing that's going to save us. Okay, thankfully Battering Ram came back. Which it has to hopefully do again. Okay, we're going to offering here. I should do the other one. Oops, I forgot about my Harness the Titan. 27 torch on the imp. Yeah, I know I could have done it. I don't think it's going to make any difference to whether we win or lose. I was just tunneling in on the thing that mattered, which was the fact that the creature's going to kill us. Okay, Frozen Lance, Titan's Tooth. We have to draw a Ram. I sure hope we draw a Ram. Oh, my God. Fortunately, we're not getting any spell weakness on the boss, so we should still win because of the amount of armor we've stacked, just in a straight up fight, thankfully. Okay, let's cast this here. We probably want to cast this. We'll wait till like next turn to reinforce. 22 damage, 12 damage. The Imp's asking for it. The Imp doesn't need to die anymore. It's fine. Chillax. Ziggy, kill the Imp. Kill the goddamn Imp, Ziggy. Alright, I'm just going to reinforce now. That's a lot of armor. Armor. He needs to die. 627, and we're gonna do 908 damage. We are gonna one-shot the boss. Well, actually, we're not gonna one-shot the boss. Maybe if I'd harnessed the Titan first, like I should have, correctly. We're pretty close though. If I had done it the other way around, we would have one-shot him. Then it wouldn't have been a one-shot either way though, huh? It's taking 600 just from combat. Yeah, when you have that much armor, even if you do 1 damage, it's still gonna do like 600 damage, right? Because he takes 600 turns to kill you. Another Guardian Stone? No, we don't want anything. We are good. We want a second Battering Ram. All right, I'll take a second Battering Ram. That's one card. I will take another one off. Is there more? There's one more battle. Seraph is the final battle. Gold spell upgrades, and we can get the fire health, which we might actually need. We might end up dying here if we're not careful. You can't actually double stack. I didn't know that. I kind of like having a Frozen Lance there. We'll cut down that torch like that. Battering Rams are free anyway. I'll just make Wildwood Tome free. Reroll. Permafrost on the other Battering Ram. I don't really need it. No, this is fine. We'll cut cards though. Actually, let's just check the relics first. Holdover would be pretty good. Now that we've got 2 though, we're probably going to draw them like every turn. At the end of turn, frozen cards are reduced to 0 mana. It's kind of good. I mean, everything's 0 mana anyway. So, Titan's Core's pretty insane though. I kind of just want to take it anyway. I'm just taking it anyway. Reroll and then check, and then we'll purge cards. Grants 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied to friendly units. Is that for real? Does that even include on incant triggers? What? What? No way. All right, we can't cut any cards. Does it actually work? It does work? Oh my god. Holy shit. We just keep making more and more insane decks every time. How can it get even more insane? And yet it does. And yet it does. Tethys. Let's whack you down here. You instantly get a hit on the Seraph, which is great. You ready to clip the mega damage? How high can we get it? How high can we get it? Let us drop the offering token here, just to not take any damage. Freaking World of Helpers. Oh, I should have cast that first. Let's kill you. Oh yeah, the sap is stopping the spell weakness. It looks like you have to do damage for spell weakness to work. We just deal... No, they don't even attack if they have 0 attack, it looks like. But she's fine now that she's back up to 1. Unfortunate that first turn was like that, though. You can't game armor. Revenge. Apply frostbite. You can go... Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. You can go there. Let's get this happening now. There's not much reason to use this now. Yeah. We'll just kill him. We'll hold off on all this. Oh, I can't wait to see that armor flying up once we get both the little armor stacky and cant dudes down. We're gonna have thousands of armor. I'm looking forward to that a lot. It's gonna be good. That's gonna be very good. We're gonna die on this floor if we're not careful. We might have to manually cast Titan's Tooth. That kind of sucks, but necessary. We don't want to lose these guys immediately. She's back down to 0. Oh, the sap, man. The sap is brutalizing, and she might never stack spell weakness. We might not get a record-setting hit here, because we don't have any way of getting spell weakness on the boss. If she keeps sapping our silo fight, we're never gonna get it. Yeah, she's in negative damage, basically. It's kind of rough. We battering ram now to kill this thing, so it doesn't kill us. Yeah, we did that for around the top guy for sure. Welcome to the ram train. Also, welcome to the ram train? Yeah, welcome to the ram train. Whoop. Getting 2 rams was a good call, I think, in the end. Let us pop a little bit of armor on that dude. Well, apparently it's not enough to get him going any further. Should probably just stack the armor then, eh? All in on this final floor. I'm nervous. Definitely the biggest threat is the creatures getting through. Like these guys getting through could be a real problem. Mostly we're thinning them down, but the fact that there's like a couple on the same floor is a big concern. No, it's already up to 980 damage. For real? It's already that high. Okay, now we can do quick. Armor 5, yeah. Every time they incant, they're getting 5 armor now. Jesus. Like, watch the armor, ready? Bong, 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 bong. Oh my god, so much. Sugoi. Pretty sugoi, moit. We might want to just torch... Let's just torch you first. Torch the boss. Ram. 1900 already. Ah! My water bottle. Alright, just a bit of destruction going on in here. Haven't even doubled armor yet. Indeed. I look forward to that. Now, this is a big concern. Holy shit. I hope we draw a ram. Fuck. No, it's a Cuddle Hex. Fuck you, Cuddle Hex. Are we dead? Oh, shit. No. No, we can't lose on this run. We can't. It's not possible. That should not be possible. Oh my god, no. What about if I double my armor? 515 armor. Don't do the math, Chad. I don't want to know. Don't spoil it for me. We can survive. I just have to believe. Look, I believe. You just have to believe, alright? Believe. Oh no! No! Oh, we were too all in on the single target damage. Oh, we could have done it with a bit of a thinner deck. If we had cut that Cuddle Hex, I guarantee you we would have made it there. The most busted deck ever. Couldn't do it. We failed. We failed. Told you the Cuddle Hex is killing you? Yes. Deal damage equal to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. That's not bad. Although, generally you want a pretty thin deck, so... That's so sad. I only got 1 blue sound? Oh my god. Yeah, I need to look at the run summary. How many cards could I have gotten rid of? Cuddle Hex? Yes. He was the one we drew. Rail Beater? Steelworker? Yes. We could have gotten rid of those. Those were useless. And... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we could have cut a Titan's Tooth. They weren't doing that much in the end. Like one of them, and just kept the other one. Bummer. Bad timing. Let too many creatures through. Not enough power on the creature killing. Not enough power on the creature killing. I guess that's probably the biggest weakness of a burnt deck like this, is potentially running into issues with some creatures sneaking through when you don't have the right spells at the right time. Yeah, Wildwood Tome could have been cut as well. We drew that a couple times when we really didn't need it. Yeah, so maybe like 3 or 4 cards cut down. How big was our deck in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, like 27, minus about 3 or 4 cards. So that's close, but cutting another 2 or 3 cards would have been really good. So maybe if instead of buying like Railhammer, which was complete overkill, by the way, like we didn't need all that armor. We were already doing like 8,000 damage, right? Like we bought that literally just for memes. Even though it was obviously ridiculous, if we had not bought that and instead cut 2 more cards, we might have made it. We might have made it. I think the previous turn you could have won if you'd used your damage spells to clear Ram to the boss. Maybe. I didn't even notice that potential. That was a pretty ludicrous deck though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit of a banger. It was a bit of a banger. I wasn't sure how you'd build this, and that was not the way I expected that it would play out. The freaking armor stacking spellcaster builds. But yeah, there's everything there for it. It's kind of all in on battering ram, but it's pretty cool, pretty sick.